Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for BroadwayWorld. The new musical Amelie, which is based on the award-winning film, has come to Broadway. Under the direction of Pam McKinnon, it stars Philippa Sue and Adam Chandler Barat, and we're here on opening night to celebrate with the company.
Say times are hard for dreamers, and who knows, maybe they are. People seem stuck or lost at sea. I might be a dreamer, but it's gotten me this far, and that is far enough for me. Look out my window, there's a view of other windows, my own museum full of paintings. I look around where everything is clear. It isn't where I am, it's only where I go from here.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Welcome back to Broadway. It's opening night. How does it feel, seriously?
It feels great, and also I did my taxes this morning, so it's all about balance, really. I feel like I've been involved with this project for around 3 years now. It's been a long time coming, and I just feel thrilled to be able to tell our story every night and invite people into the streets of Montmartre.
Just being a part of this show and working with Philippa and this cast, what it means to you.
It's just dreamy through and through. I mean, it's the second I heard this score, I just felt like it was my home base, and then Philippa joined, and that just felt like it clicked in another notch, and it's just been a sort of cumulative effect of dreaminess, really. I mean, it's such a lovely room to be in. Such a collaborative room, and just a dream to be able to, do your thing. And
what a beautiful character, yeah. I mean, living in the world of Amelie and your role, he's so quirky and fun. Yeah, tell me.
In these sort of tricky times, to be able to live in a world where at the core it's about generosity and taking care of each other and connection, it seems more important than ever. So I mean, it's a real dream and a lifesaver in these times. Yeah.
What is it like living in the world of Amelie in this beautiful musical?
Well, it's such a fantastical world, and it's a world peopled by eccentrics. So you get to be very individual. You're not a faceless person in a chorus line. It's a cast full of character actors, and also we all have a sole purpose in the show, which is to guide the central character towards her destiny. So it's a lot of fun to come out and have your moment to shine, and everybody's driving the plot at some point.
It is opening night, guys. Welcome to Broadway. How does it feel?
Oh my God, it's so amazing, so exhilarating. What a night!
Yeah, it's more than I ever imagined. It's great. It's fantastic. I'm ready to drink.
That's going to happen really soon. Living in the world of Amelie and living in this beautiful musical, what it means to both of you.
Oh my God, it's so amazing to be a part of a project that celebrates a young woman who's so open-hearted, so giving, and so vulnerable in the world in this current moment. It's so fantastic to be a part of that.
Yeah, to be able to dive into this work that is born of pure love and pure passion for storytelling, and also kind of connecting with people in the world. It's beyond compare.
And working with this cast.
Oh, this cast is extraordinary. I mean, Philippa Sue and Adam Chandler Barat and Tony Sheldon leading the fray are, they're just incredible artists and incredible humans. And then the rest of the crew, we've been together a long time and we all love each other, and it's a motley crew. We all just have a great time. We laugh a lot, we goof around, but everyone's so talented, and I just feel honored to share the stage with them every night.
So when you took your bow tonight back on Broadway at the Walter Kerr, do you remember what you were thinking?
I remember wondering what seat my wife was in, and then one of the co-authors, I believe, of the original French film was in the second row. And I caught his eye, and his wife pointed at me to him, And I was so moved by thinking what that experience must be like for him to have created this iconic film so long ago and now to come see it in a different language, in a different genre, and clearly from what I could see on their faces, loving it in a whole new way. And that was very moving to me because it reminded me just how robust great art is, and that it can translate and shape-shift into different genres, and that's something we sometimes lose sight of. It was very moving to me.
Ask you, what's it like walking by a theater where you see your pictures and your names and you open that stage door to go in every night?
It feels like opening like a Hogwarts door to time, because you think of all the people that worked in that theater and like every brick and all the weird little like nicks and marks on the wall, and
we're made by creatives.
Yeah, we're made by creative people, like for decades and decades and decades, you know. And it's such a gift, and it's almost like old warm, like your grandfather's coat, which I know sounds really bizarre, but just and the crew and the people who work in that house and who have like shepherded so many shows. It's just an honor to you know be it. It feels like you're borrowing a home for whatever that period of time may be. And
I love that analogy.
Yeah, it's really beautiful.
What has it been like for you working on a musical? I've spoken to all of your cast, and they were like, she is the perfect shepherder of bringing your creative team together and just turning this into this enchanting, beautiful show that audiences can get lost in now because we so need it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I feel so strongly about the show. I mean, it's been a long, long journey, and it's all about conversation and consensus. And, you know, it's working with my writers, and it's building consensus. You know, nothing goes in that there isn't complete 100% joy and agreement over, and that's our job, that we go into a room and we sort of arm wrestle until the best thing floats to the surface.
What is it like living in the world of Amelie?
Oh, it's wonderful. It makes you feel good. It makes you want to do good things for people. I mean, you smile. It's a good thing. You root for her.
Sure.
Yeah.
Opens my heart, truly.
There are moments where we're inhaling together as a cast. It's so exciting, especially in stations, you know, when the booth goes bright. In Tour de France, we have the umbrellas. Oh my gosh. And you can hear us all inhale together. I love that. You can't, you know, that's a really pure moment as a family making a show.
It is opening night.
Yeah.
Welcome to Broadway, my friend.
Here we are.
How does it feel?
Oh, it's fantastic. This has been like years of hard work, and to finally be here tonight, it's such a great feeling. I've been working on this show since the lab. You know, my daughter was born while we were doing this show. So this has been just a very special experience. Very like, this is my family, the people I do this show with, and you know, just so happy to be here tonight. So grateful.
I love it. Other people in your cast too had babies during this too.
Oh man, so many babies during Amelie. Heath had his daughter during the lab. My daughter was born, and Nathan had a daughter. Danny had David and Danny had a daughter. Unbelievable. Yeah.
I hope all their middle names are Amelie.
Well, my daughter's name is Amelie. I named her Amelie Michelle. And I think, Heath actually, they named their daughter Reed, but her middle name is Lucienne, which is his character on the show. So we're all, you know, giving homages to Amelie. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about this beautiful role you get to play. What do you love about her?
I love that she's not like your typical like, ha, I'm a girl. I love that she's like imaginative and spunky and like tomboy, and she like she's very strong, and because she has so much trauma. She goes through so much. Her dad like, and her mom makes her go be homeschooled, and they're very strict, and her mom dies, and so much trauma, and she handles it so well. She's so brave, and I love all the good deeds she does as she grows up.
It is your opening night back on Broadway. How do you feel tonight?
Oh, like butterflies and fireworks and all sorts of great, yummy things. It's great.
What was today like? Could you sleep last night?
No, it was like the first day of school. Like, I don't know, like that feeling you're like thinking about everything and like, do I have everything in order? And am I going to wake up tomorrow? Like, you know, all those things.
There's a lot of crazy things. Like, I got to get cards. I have to get gifts. I have to sleep. I've got to do a show.
Well, I was on top of the cards this year. Sometimes I'm not, but I did them ahead of time, and it was very relaxing today.
Good for you.
Yes.
Living in this beautiful world of Amelie, what has it been like?
It's been fantastic. It's been like just a joyful feast for my ears and my eyes every night to get to live in that world. And it's kind of like, we describe it as a snow globe, and it really is. It's like a magical little moment that I get to exist in for a mere close to 100 minutes. And it's a gift. It's really just a gift for me and a gift for all of us to be able to do it.
You're all so open up there. This beautiful group of character actors all working together, creating this fantastical world.
Yes, it's the best. It's a very quirky group. I think we would all go as far to say that we are very a quirky bunch, myself included. I'm really strange, but I love it. We're all really fun and down to earth, and it's a great group.
Sharing the stage with Adam.
The best. One of the best actors in New York, in this world. Yeah.
And you're working with one of the finest directors, and this is her first musical, and she has done such a beautiful job shepherding this. What was it like working with Pam?
She's really an actor's director. She gets it. She understands, I think especially in our piece, those intimate moments very well. And, kind of connecting and finding the thread through all of these moments that we've got. And, it's almost fully sung through with book scenes here and there. I never leave the stage. So getting to build Amelie's experience with her by my side as my captain, as my leader, it's been really fantastic. And she's just the best. And I'm so honored.